It is nice and bright and this lighting is so good. Thank you, room, windows. Thank you.
Everybody has their doubts, but you can't stop now. You just gotta live.
Good morning and happy Wednesday. Even though it's not even morning here, it's like 11:30, and probably whenever y'all are watching this, it won't be morning either. But that's okay. It is nice and bright and this lighting is so good. Thank you, room, windows. Thank you. Anyway, I'm Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. I make videos to encourage you, empower you to be more and not less in this world, and most importantly, to have fun, because this beautiful life is meant to be enjoyed. So today, I've already started my day, obviously, and coming out with a little bit of a different video. It's kind of my first vlog, and I decided that today I needed a little bit of a self-care day. Monday and Tuesday were just a little rough. I felt off. Something was just kind of not myself the past few days, and so I was like, I just need a break, because what quarantine is really teaching me, even as we're hitting the end of it, is I don't know how to rest, and I'm not very good in rest.
Hold on, it's really hot. Yeah, turn that fan on. Okay.
But I'm not good at resting, and I'm not good at slowing down. I'm good at being productive. And so I've tried throughout this quarantine every couple weeks to have a self-care day, and even throughout the week and throughout the day, just listen to my body and not push myself too much, not force myself to do any one thing. But I just needed another self-care day today, and so I figured I could take y'all along and maybe give you some ideas and just remind you, if you are in need of a self-care day, whether you took one last week or whether you've never taken one, to just take that self-care day. Like I said, it's 11:30 already. I did set my alarm for 7:30, but I do go to bed at 9:30, so I get plenty of sleep. One thing that I am super proud of myself for is during quarantine and lately, I've just been giving myself so much grace when I wake up and I can tell it's gonna be an off day. I'm just gonna be struggling. Before, if I felt that, I would go into a downward spiral, and I haven't. I've just accepted it and do my best with what I have and just work on not spiraling down, just kind of staying here and giving myself grace for the messy middle. I did take a slow morning though, so I'm gonna be transparent and honest. I actually haven't read my Bible or listened to worship music the past few days because I have been in that funk, and so today I'm going to spend time with God, even if I don't necessarily feel it, simply just wanting to be in his presence and wanting his presence to change my day, because I know it can. But I just sat on my bed and I listened to some worship music and I prayed and I read my Bible and journaled a little bit, and that felt good. I still felt off, but it was good to get that start to my day, and just some uplifting, encouraging music. The song Rise Up by Kane, I believe, I'll put it here, but this song definitely helped me get a little bit of a better of a mood. Then, as part of the slow morning, I decided to have breakfast in bed, which honestly I don't think I've ever had. And I decided that I was just gonna sit on my bed, watch YouTube videos all morning, and eat this delicious breakfast. I actually got inspiration for this breakfast from Instagram. I was just scrolling and stalking, not stalking, but you find one person's page and that leads you to another person, that leads you to another person's page. I found this dietitian who opened her own toast cafe in Las Vegas or something, and there was this really fancy avocado toast and a green smoothie, and for some reason that just sounded so good. I found it last night, so I was when I wake up in the morning, that just sounds so good to me. And so I had to make do a little bit because we hadn't gone to the grocery store yet and we didn't have all the stuff perfectly, but it was actually super delicious. I'm really surprised. I was a little scared about that green smoothie, but I will post a picture of my breakfast here. Actually pretty good. It tasted a little earthy, but it was a good earthy. It was really refreshing, and so I just laid right back here on my bed and I watched YouTube videos all morning and I ate that, and it was such a slow morning. It was so good. I did that for about 2 hours-ish. After doing that, I just stretched to get a little bit of movement in, and now it's about noon, and not gonna lie, I'm super hungry again, so I'm going to go eat some lunch outside just to get some fresh air. Let's go. We are back with lunch. I just took it outside to eat it on my back patio, and I will go ahead and show you what I got, or not what I got, what I made. I didn't go anywhere. I literally just went in my kitchen right back there. So for lunch today, this is just pasta that I meal prepped this past weekend. It's pasta noodles, ground beef, broccolini, and sun-dried tomatoes.
And then when I heated it up, I just put red sauce and garlic powder on it because I'm obsessed with garlic powder. Then we just have a simple salad, romaine, dressing, and croutons. And then of course my water jug. So I'm just going to eat and sit and just let my thoughts run, which is what happens when I eat. But I get this beautiful view. Like, my parents did such a good job, y'all, especially my mom. She loves to garden, and we lived in this house for like 15 years. So she's like really, really outdone the backyard.
So I'm about to go for a little walk because I just love being outdoors, and I feel like getting a little movement in before I relax this afternoon because it's nice out. It was super hot the past 2 days, like in the 90s and sunny, and today I think it's mid-70s, so it's really nice. That's a nice day for Texas, okay? So I'm going to enjoy outside for a little bit. Before I did, I just thought I would show you my outfit real quick because I realized I haven't done that. Let's be real. I try to look nice and dress up on like days when I'm like working on stuff. Sometimes I still wear like workout clothes, but definitely on like self-care and rest days, you already know it's workout clothes. So here's the front. Everything's Lululemon. I got them in a discount Lululemon store in Florida like a year and a half ago. So quite honestly, I don't even know if you can get them now, but I will try and find what they're called and link them and put them like here so you can see. But I really like the tank top because it has like this little mesh side. You can see my little tattoo through it. Here's the back. I really like it because it's like open and strappy and a super cute design. Super cute leggings. So yeah, I go for a walk and enjoy the nature. I'm not going to take you along because I'm trying to go technology free and just use the time to be alone with God. But I'll see you after. So while I take off my nail polish, I just want to sit down and talk to y'all a little bit about like self-care days and my approach to them, why I take them, what my goal is of them, etc. So self-care days are always on a rest day for me, just because I don't really want to like, you know, relax and everything, then have to go like gear up for a hard workout. But it's different than a rest day. I have some rest days where I don't work out, but I still I'm productive and try and do stuff. So self-care days is a day that I take that's literally just about pampering and refreshing myself and giving myself a break. I take them every few weeks, like once every few weeks. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. And like I said, the past few days this week, I just was feeling off, not myself. And so I just knew I was due for a self-care day. And with this, every single self-care day looks different. Like, I really try not to have anything planned out. I am a bad habitual planner, so I will try and plan my days to a T if I can. So on rest days, it's literally not trying to plan anything and getting rid of like what normal would be. So like, it doesn't matter that it's 2 p.m. and I'm hungry, you know. I try to do that every single day anyway. But sometimes when I get like so busy and caught up in my work, even if it's work I'm passionate about, I'm not very stressed, like my appetite just goes down and my hunger cues go down and I can't really listen to my body as much. And so this is really just about listening to my body, not just like for food, but for any movement, kind of like what I want to do and what's going to make me and my soul feel good that day. And so how I approach it is really just having no plans, nothing in particular, and just kind of going with the flow. And of course, like I said, with today, I had the idea that last night that I wanted to make that breakfast and watch like YouTube in bed while I ate. But if I had woken up this morning and that hadn't sounded good, I wouldn't have done that. And so self-care days to me are really just a chance to rest and rejuvenate and refresh and pamper myself and make myself just feel like good on the inside out. Like no restrictions, no judgments, like nothing. I just let myself be and do what my body says that I need to do. And so it's a day where I just feel like refreshed and able to get back to work and able to, you know, continue on kind of thing. And so that's the goal of the day. I'll admit, like some self-care days or some rest days, I don't feel very refreshed. And I think that's because I've been like, oh, well, self-care means laying in bed and watching Netflix all day, which it totally can. But some days that's not what I want, so I'm really trying to listen today. I like having a day every couple of weeks where I literally just take the whole day and I don't do anything productive. And just I encourage you to take a self-care day. Like, you know what's gonna be best for you for self-care day, but I do encourage you to make sure you're filling up your own cup as well, because you can't pour from an empty cup. I hope that gave you a little bit of insight on a self-care day, and maybe gave you some ideas or something. And I'm gonna finish taking off my nail polish now. Just got out of the shower, obviously, and felt so good. I just did like full body scrub and I just feel so clean and refreshed, and I really try to focus just on like the heat of the running water and the smells of like my soaps and my shampoos and just how like everything felt to really stay present. So that was definitely very good, much needed. The scrubs that I used are actually my sister. She is trying to learn to make like body scrubs and bath bombs and stuff. She's not like selling anything yet, but she's just kind of testing it out. And so last time I visited her, she gave me a few samples. I'm just gonna give her a shout out. Go follow her on Instagram. I'll put her handle right here. She's pretty awesome and she might have some cool things coming, so you might want to follow her. But I think next up is a face mask. I found a face mask you can do at home. I've never done a face mask before, but I thought, why not just try and do a DIY facial? And so that's what I'm gonna see. So I'm gonna go mix that up, put it on my face, and I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, so this is a fail. I don't know if the oatmeal is supposed to be sticking to my face or not. I tried this recipe, it didn't really work, but we're gonna try and leave it on for 5 minutes and wash it off. And maybe my skin will feel rejuvenated. DIY fail, but we're still just gonna have fun with it because it's our spa day. The oatmeal just fell off my face, so this is a great picture. Okay, so verdict. I'm not gonna lie, my face does feel like more refreshed and clean and smooth after you just had it on for 5 minutes. So maybe I will put the description next to me for y'all to try. If y'all know something I'm missing, let me know. But it's worth a shot, feels good. Now I'm gonna finish up my skincare routine, which is literally just cream I have for my acne and moisturizer. So it is about 5:30 and I have been in my PJs since 3:30, so I am thriving. I've spent the last little over 2 hours after doing my nails just laying in my bed, watching more YouTube videos, and today's actually the first self-care day I've had in a while where I actually feel refreshed. I just feel like super good, and I feel 1,000 times better than I have the past 2 days. I know I'm still not quite to my normal self, but it's getting there for sure, and today it was just so helpful. I just feel so like clean and fresh. If you're a girl, like you just know the feeling. My nails are done, my hair is clean, my face is like washed with moisturizer on it, and I just feel so refreshed and good. And plus I've been eating, so like I eat whatever, and I eat a lot of food, and I don't put restrictions on my food because I'm past my eating disorder. But today, oddly, what was just like I was craving the most was a lot of fruits and a lot of like fresh things you saw for my breakfast. I know I didn't show you guys all my meals because I wasn't planning on this being like a full day of eating. And so a lot of fruit and vegetables, a lot of just like food that made me feel really good. And I didn't feel like bloated at all. I think part of it is because I was like slowing down, actually enjoying my food instead of working while I was eating, which I have a bad habit of doing. And I really just like listened to my body. And so this is just proof that if you listen to your body, it responds and it's happy. And I know we can't do this kind of thing every single day, but that's why it's nice like every now and then to have a day like this where I just feel refreshed. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you a good reminder to go take your own self-care day, whatever that looks like for you, and maybe even gave you some good ideas. Let me know your favorite self-care tip in the comments below. Video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you never miss another video. And last but not least, as always, I hope you go knowing that you are worth more than you know, capable of more than you think, and loved more than you can imagine. I'll see you in the next video.